I will never forget the first time when I saw you. I thought I lost my mind.
Good morning, my lovely Virgos, and welcome to your reading. Even though that this is for May, you can see this whenever it comes to you. My readings are always timeless. They are finding you at the perfect time. Divine timing is always in play. You can have Virgo wherever in your chart. You can be dealing with a Virgo. Remember to check out your North Node as well, because there is going to be some information about your North Node. I have some pre-shuffled cards here that we're going to use. I'm just going to take the first card from the top. We also have tarot, but I am just going to tap into energy and just speak about whatever comes to mind. I do feel that you are bringing yourself back to life again. And I heard that you're bringing yourself back to life again after a long time where you have felt unbalance, out of balance, I guess you can say. Or I guess it's a better way. Heavy-hearted, I heard. Some of you guys might have struggled with your self-image. You might have wanted to paint yourself in a way that didn't resonate with your higher self. So I feel you are peeling off who you thought you wanted to be, or what you thought you wanted to have in your life. This could be relationships, jobs, it can be many things. It can be clothing, it can be your hair color, it can be so many things. So you're realizing who you really are. And that's very powerful. Have courage doing this process, because it is a process that does take time. And sometimes we need to, hush down our monkey mind, because it can steal the show sometimes. It might have a lot to say. Your mind might chatter non-stop. Your ego might speak up louder and louder and louder. And sometimes this loud voice can be very convincing, but it's not the one that's in charge, because you are the one in charge. The same with other people around you. The people who speak loudest are not in charge. The same with your thoughts. I do feel that you have a mind that can inspire other people. You have a lot of ideas that you can inspire other people with. You have a way of showing other people how to change. And I feel it has something to do with your work. Maybe it's something about painting, or it's about mindfulness. There is this creative energy that's being awakened inside of you and around you. So I feel that you might even attract creative things. This can be creative people, paintings, artwork. Like there's a lot of colors around you. There's a lot of, artisticness that is very inspiring. But with that, let's just take the first card. The Rainbow Dragon, which is interesting with this energy that I felt with, that there is a lot of colors around you. That makes sense. You are powerful and you are unstoppable. You are connecting to a lot of new elements, and I do feel that you're connecting with something that's very creative. I am going to find the book because I know there's something about the colors. Okay, let's see, what does it say? The dragon is here to assist you in raising your vibration and consciousness through the energy of the elements. As the creator of action, you are encouraged to follow your truth with honesty and integrity. Right now, honesty is required in all areas of your life. When you begin to unburden yourself, which makes sense for the first message, you allow yourself to be open to the gift of the universe. Now is the time to get busy. Yes. Ask the elements for assistance to work through your present issues. Which element can help you in your current situation? ? Focus on the rainbow dragon. Which colors are you attracted to in the card? Okay, so I'm going to zoom in, and then I'm going to just give you some time to focus on the card, focus on the dragon, focus on the colors. What color jumps out? What color are you most attracted to? It might be more than one color. And then let's read up. So earth, pink and purple, grounding, nature, practical life circles, balance and harmony. So it would help you to ground yourself, be connected with nature. Your issues might be practical matters. It might be about money. It can also be that you feel that there is unbalance in family matters or in friendships. So the next one is air, white, breathe and meditation, clarity of consciousness. Breath work, meditation will bring you clarity. Work with your consciousness. Then we have water, blue, assessing and freeing emotion. Truth and expression. That's an interesting one. Assessing and freeing emotion. So working with your emotions, seeking out the truth. It's about how you express yourself. Fire, red, orange. Finding your passion. I also feel that's something that's going to resonate with a lot of you. The weather outside is very gloomy, so the color or the white balance might go off sometimes, so it might be very dark. The last one is spirit, purple. Placing you on your life direction. Harmonizing yin-yang energies. Emergence of one with spiritual law. Identifying patterns and rules governing life. Creation, awareness, and higher frequency. Wow! Spiritual law. So you're identifying the patterns that rules your life, that keeps you away from your dreams and desires. Fuel these higher frequencies in your life. That's very powerful. Damn, people. That is what you're working with right now. Let's take the next one. Oh, the seer. That actually fits beautifully in. You might have some abilities that you are tapping into. Some of you guys might actually have a hard time showing that you're actually interested in tarot or mediumship, or like you're hiding yourself. You're hiding your true colors. You're hiding... Well, yeah, I do feel this spirituality or this like creativeness makes you come to life, but I feel for some reason you are actually hiding it. Don't hide it. For some reason the face tracker keeps focusing on the whiteness, the nothingness. Don't try to fit in. You need to be you. Spirit bear of 396 Hertz, I believe it is. I'm going to take the book after and see what this is about. But see beyond the current situation. It's the same energy that we spoke about in the beginning. Let's take the tarot so we can get more information. I just paid attention to 1212. I do feel you're learning to become who you want to become, and you're learning to show who you really are. Sometimes, if we are psychics, or if we do tarot, it's hard for us sometimes to break this chain of actually showing that side of us on social media, or talking with our family about that, especially because we are afraid of being rejected. I heard neglected. Well, makes sense. We are afraid that people don't understand, you know, what we are doing, and they're pointing fingers. But not everyone is supposed to understand what you're doing. You are the most important person in your life. And you're going to attract people who understand what you're doing. With that, let's see what you can get for the dragon. 2 of Cups reversed. Breaking old chains. We have the Judgment card. I feel that you saw a reading where you actually got that card before. Yeah. There's a message coming your way. You're being called to action, called to work. You are supposed to be seen. You're really supposed to be seen. You're not supposed to hide anymore. What are you waiting for? I was not supposed to take more cards, but okay, here we go. Maybe we should just do it now that I felt like doing it. It's interesting because there is some similarities to the Taurus reading here. There is Sagittarius energy, so you might be Sagittarius or have Sagittarius in your chart. I feel that you're actually keeping yourself away from your gold, from your magic. You're keeping yourself away from your abilities. I heard someone say, not always, but at times you're keeping it locked up because you try to fit in. Like, I don't know, I have this, like, someone said, like, your mom and dad want you to be a doctor because they were doctors, or they were teachers at school, right? So they want you to do that. They want you to have an education and do that. But it's not what you're supposed to do. You're keeping yourself away from your dreams. On other people's, what do you call that? Because of other people. There is a lot of stress here. I really feel that you're stressing about your awakening. You're stressing about what other people think of you. And you're stressing about, there is some kind of pressure of, I don't know if it's your parents. For some of you guys, it's obviously not parents, but it can be the outer world. It can be your children. It can be your friends, your family. It could be whoever. It could be a relationship. There is stress. For others of you, it might also be relationship stress. Something turned sour. Might also be old work. Something is not fitting in anymore. Pay attention to your instincts. Pay attention to the signs, because something is being pushed into your life. This rainbow dragon is, you can't ignore the rainbow dragon. You can't. There is creative blocks, and I feel that you're stopping yourself. Please don't stop yourself anymore. There might be a soulmate who comes in to help you, and I feel the soulmate is actually connected with a spirit guide. Yeah. It might be a Sagittarius. Again, doesn't have to be you that carries that energy. Release anxiety, because there's a lot of anxiety here. There's a lot of stress, there's a lot of anxiety, and it actually makes you blind. There is something that needs to be addressed. There's a problem that needs to be addressed. And obviously, with the Seven of Swords next to the Six of Swords, it can be a person, but it can also be your ego playing tricks on you. For some of you, I do see this as a stormy relationship with a partner or family or friends. Your mind might even go to the extremes of turning against you, looking at other people, wanting what other people have, but not believing that you can have it. Which you can, because the universe is clearly trying to give you that. There might even be self-bullying. You might be bullying from other people, but for some reason I feel there is something about self-bullying. You're bullying yourself for for your abilities? It's a strange energy. Let's take the book for the spirit bear. You might even have get a new spirit guide that is a bear. You are being healed from guilt and fear. Wow. Such emotions will no longer steal your personal power. The phone just made a noise. It shouldn't allow to steal your confidence away, your happiness. And it shouldn't make you release your own words. No matter how unlikely it may seem, you are going to emerge from a spiritual winter into light and life. Wow. The divinely ordained time for your liberation, healing, and emergence is much closer than you realize. Abundant blessings are stirring and shall soon manifest. Wow. If that is not freaking powerful. Let go of those controlling thoughts. I feel the universe is actually trying to give you positive news, but for some reason you see it as a trick. You see it as a trick. Or it's because of other people that you see it as a trick. Because that, yeah, well, it's so interesting because I feel that you believe in yourself, but then something comes along and then you don't believe in it. Let's see what else we can get for you. Wow, okay. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you see what you're supposed to see now. I do feel that you're actually... yes, finally. This is what you are getting now because you're opening up. I feel that you're going through another soul awakening, spiritual awakening. Some of you guys are holding yourself back and the universe is putting you into a new awakening because you need to realize that you need to be seen. You have a special journey. The Hermit is someone who's going to the end of the world, up to a mountain, to actually be alone so that he can become what he's supposed to become. That is you. It's going to be very easy. Like, you know, again, the message from this card is very, very, very loud and clear. And I actually feel this is going to be a reading for today. I hope it resonated. Let me know in a comment if you are in need of a private reading, healing session or removal of blocks. All information is down below. Remember to like and subscribe and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
And left behind. I hope you'll always be around, even if I fail. You are like a summer breeze that I must inhale. Is it possible for us to feel this way?